video again. Another 2 hours later. Now it's like 11:31 p.m. Yeah, that's a quick time to verify. 11:31 p.m. So, listen closely. You hear that? And there are beeps going around because we actually have one of those backup batteries for the Wi-Fi, the internet, and the phone service. And when you hear that beeping, that means it's running out of juice. It's got low power. And also, in case you can't tell, the wind has calmed down significantly, so we're in the clear zone now for that. But I do expect it to pick back up soon. So yeah, we're currently in like a clear zone for the wind that's calmed down. However, things happen, you know, making their way down, 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 down. 63 degrees right now in this room from the main thermostat. Alright, from the main thermostat, 64. So really not that much of a difference between the two. And you know, since we had no power for 4 hours straight now, temperature, it went down by like 7 degrees. So actually, if it goes down by 7 degrees in 4 hours, then go ahead and divide 7 by 4. It's 1.75 degrees per minute. It's 1.75 degrees per hour temperature fall rate, so that means it'll be good for another hour or two, but then it'll eventually get too cold. Like, you know, power's been out for 4 hours straight, and since we've been doing YouTube, I've never had a power outage this long filmed on camera. Which means you've never heard all the beeps before from the backup battery, guys. I still have the brightness turned all the way up, and like still is night. In the morning, that's when I'll update you, and beeping is probably gonna stop by then because the battery would totally be dead. And yeah, really, when you hear the beeps, doesn't mean it's gonna take that long to die. Like, you know, probably takes 2 or 3 hours. And it just started like 5 or 6 minutes ago, so yeah, I'm really not expecting it to last much longer. I am starting to feel how cold it's getting. Like, you know, it's 60s, we'll survive. It's a manageable temperature. So, you know, at least it's not a risk of hypothermia. Even though it's a little cool for indoors, but, you know, still gonna be good enough. Now, a few other things to update you on. The camera has no way to charge overnight, so battery's still pretty high. It's in the 80s for percentage. But it's gonna stay that way, and might even fall a little overnight when not even being used. So yeah, temperature's gonna continue to go on a free fall. Now, other things, our Wi-Fi currently isn't working, so these videos, I've made a chain of updates already, and you're probably not gonna see these, like, you know, today's March 2nd, but you're probably not gonna see them until the following day or something, because we don't have Wi-Fi when the power's out. And, you know, just to verify it's still out. Just take a look at the clock here. There's your verification that it's still out, and that, you know, we're not trying to tell you that we just disconnected the battery and turned off all the lights. So yeah, power's still actually out. It's been going like this for 4 hours. This is already longer than it has been out for Jose on a streak. I can even feel cold rushes or breezes going through on the floor. So really, I don't know how much longer the temperature's gonna stay up, but, you know, By the morning, we'll see. It'll probably settle back. It'll probably settle into a certain temperature. And who knows, maybe power will be back by the morning. Actually, no, it might stay off overnight. But by the morning, I know people come to start working on getting the power back because I know it was caused by a downed tree. Definitely had to be that. Because, you know, what else would have caused it? Now, outside, I don't think I can show you out there because way too dark, especially since power is not only on the inside is there no power, but, you know, it's the whole neighborhood, so there's no lights outside either. This flashlight, it does work a little to actually, like, you know, the flashlight I'm holding right now actually does show through the window a little, so I can illuminate the outside, but it's really not going to be good enough for the camera. This beeping might get annoying, so yeah. First time it happened, it was quite scary. Second time, same thing. Third time, getting used to it, and now it's just getting over and over again, and it's going to get annoying soon. So that's basically how it usually works. But yeah, we're still without power. It's been 4 hours. So what the heck, power people? Thought you guys would be working on the lines by now, but I guess not. And once again, I cannot show you what it currently looks like outside. All I know is that the wind has calmed down significantly. No longer getting sharp, strong gusts in the 70s per mile per hour. Like, it was probably down in the 30s and 40s by now for gusts. It's staying to like 15 or 20. So, right now, we'll be fine. Until, you know, a few minutes later when another high tide comes. Because the moon will be on our side again. And I can't even see where the moon is. Like, you know, tonight's supposed to be full moon, but don't even know if we're going to be able to see it. Still quite dark. But, you know, at least the wind calmed down. And that, you know, we're a good status for now. Less risk of flooding if the winds are this calm, but if they pick back up, we are not going to be in good status anymore. And flooding is pretty good potential. And yeah, we also still do not have power, which means our pump, which would pump water out of the basement, is not working. So who knows, there could already be a ton of water down there because the pump was still going. Maybe it's only a few inches, like, you know, the tide wasn't severely affecting it. Maybe it's just damp down there, for all I know. But once the water comes rushing back up, then I know it's gonna flood down there. And, yeah. But for now, there's really not much else I could do other than wait and see what happens. So, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and update you later on a separate video. This is Mario again. Alright, so now we've waited all night. Current time is 9:58 a.m. Saturday, March 3rd. And check this out. Power is still out. And it's been more than 12 hours now. Honestly, we haven't had power outage this long in forever. Temperature. I'll show you real quick. It has gone down overnight. Not sure you can see this, but it did go down to 56. Look at that. Better example over here. Over here it's 54. You definitely can see that. Still without power. And as you can see, these three just slept over here all night. Yeah. Also another thing for the this thermostat. Let's see if I can actually show you. think you can see 56 degrees. So go ahead and show you outside it. Sometimes the brightness is too high to show you out there. Alright. Yeah. You can see pretty clearly we still do not have power. And I don't know when it's gonna come back. Like, you know, we waited all night and it's still not back yet. And we're really trying to keep warm here. And, you know, it's still a little warmer inside than it is outside, but pretty soon that's gonna change. When it's still cool to touch. Humidity's actually gone up, probably because of the loss of temperature, so there's less room for all the water molecules. Now, our neighbor has his generator running. You can see out there. But actually you can't, the brightness is turned up all the way. And you know, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're probably just gonna ignore the fact that it's this cold here. Trying to live it out. See what we can do. Because, I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's too much hope. Until power actually does come back. So yeah, we're still without power, and it's been a full 12 hours, actually more than that. So yeah, we've waited the whole night, and still we are without electricity. It's really bright in here. I got this door open. It's actually still windy out. The pool water is, you can't see it, but it's not frozen, so it's quite warm outside too. And it's still really windy. Yeah. And you can see, you actually can't tell that we're without power on Matt's because Matt doesn't even use his electricity. But yeah, we are still without power. And we waited the whole night. So, don't know what the heck is going on. You know, we're just coming to the conclusion this storm is really bringing us to a downside in terms of electricity usage. Because, you know, it started last night with a bunch of power flickering. Then, you know, a few short outages, like, you know, 2 for a few seconds and then 1 for 5 minutes. And now we have a full-on 12-hour outage still going on. So, that's it for now. I think the next update is going to be all the way towards tonight. Or if the power eventually comes back later today. Which I hope happens. Because we're not going to live like this forever. Absolutely not. Like, you know, we're not standing for it. I'm pretty sure the people around us are going through the same type of thing. Struggling to live without power. I just don't know. This is really, really difficult for us. So that's it for now. Well, I'll update you either later tonight or if the power actually comes back today. So yeah, that's it for now. Okay, alright. That's better. So here's a quick update for you guys. This is Wario again, of course. So, yeah. Are you thinking the power's back at home? No, it's not. It's still out. It's been out all day, so guess what? Took advantage of, you know, the beach of Bowser letting us be able to stay over at his mother's for the night, so that means we're here at Bowser's mother's and you can get a last look at the place before we actually just attempt to discard it at all. because, you know, we are going to sell it pretty soon, so, yeah. Let's look at Bowser's Mothers. Here, there's power, because the storm wasn't as bad here, so everything's alright here. We're going to stay here overnight, because, you know, there's no way we're going to bother sleeping at our apartment when it's that cold outside, so this is going to be our place for the night. So yeah, Bowser decided to let us stay here. Some areas it's a little dark. I'm not going to bother to turn on all the lights. Like, we got, yeah, you know, we gotta, you know, make good use of Bowser having his electricity, and obviously we don't. So yeah, that's the update. We are not at home. We're at Bowser's Mother's. I'm gonna turn the light on. Alright, so yeah, I turned on the fan light. So yeah, this is gonna be like a last look at Bowser's Mother's. So, you know, might as well just give you a little bit of a tour, since this might be the last video we'll ever make here. And it's just a message, a little update, so I guess I'll just show you around the place. Out there, the porch, I don't know if you can see very well, but out there's the porch. Then in here we got this room. It used to look a lot different, like, you know, carpets like this one, they were all over the room, but they've been taken out for reasons. And the real centerpiece of the room, the ceiling fan. So yeah. Turn the lights off as I leave. I'm gonna go through the hallway now. I don't think you can really see very well here. Here is the hallway. There's a little bit of light over here. So yeah, quite a nice hallway. The dining room, of course, gotta show you that. I don't think you can see very well. You know, it's not showing up very well on the camera. Quite dark, actually. I'll show you out back. So that's the back lawn. Yeah. There's another passage here. This door goes down to the basement. I'm not going to really show you that. Here we have the kitchen. This is, you know, where most of the things happen. Thing in here too. Right up there. You can see it. I'm not going to turn on the light. The rest of the kitchen. And yeah, Bowser has power here, so yeah, electricity. This night light, really it's yellow, but for some reason on the camera it shows up green. I don't know why. Because hue is actually set to normal. Alright, here this is actually where we plan to sleep. So yeah. This is where we plan to sleep. Bowser's sleeping room. You know, Bowser usually sleeps in here, but he's letting us use it. And, yeah. So, this is where we're gonna be staying for the night. So that means, you know, we're gonna be here for the night. So yeah, we still can't get the videos up because Bowser actually took the place's Wi-Fi down. So, videos are not going to be up until the power is back at our apartment. But, you know, at least we got heat here, and better than nothing. Because Bowser actually has electricity here. So, yeah. Now, a little bit of an update back at home. The flooding still hasn't subsided. It's still taking effect. And, yeah. That's happening. So yeah, back at home, flooding, yeah, because the coast really got battered by the storm when inland actually hasn't, so Many places inland have power, many places on the coast do not. Big difference. So yeah. That means I can actually charge the camera now, since Bowser's mother has power. And yeah, this might be the last time you ever see this place. I do have one more room to show you, so you might as well follow me. Actually, a few more rooms to show you. Okay, first off, got this room in here. That's dim, what the heck? Bowser's Key's going right now, actually. This is a kind of old bedroom. And, yeah, we really haven't taken much use of it. But, yeah, kind of old. Alright, here we kind of got the living room. Oh, plant right there. There's a nice view. Front lawn. And, you know, this is a pretty decent room, to say the least. And, yeah, that's all I'm going to show you. So you can barely see me in some places, but in other places, you can see me very well. Kitchen is probably the best bet because this is where you got the most light at the moment. So, yeah. A few more things to talk about. So clearly we've been running almost 24 hours without power, living in a no electricity condition, basically like cavemen, except with the modern technology that doesn't work. So really it's been difficult. We haven't had heat, and this is like a relief to that. We actually have heat here. And you know, since there's still no power at home, hopefully when we are done staying the night here, we head back home, there's actually power. Now, I've actually got Frank in charge back at home, so he's gonna keep me updated on what's going on there, and hopefully he sends a message that the power gets restored soon. I highly doubt it's gonna be anywhere to... I highly doubt the power is gonna be restored anywhere on the coast at any time tonight, so best bet is staying inland overnight, because, you know, it's gotten cold in our apartment, like in the 50s. 55 degrees at the moment there. Here, the temperature is quite alright for living in. So we're gonna spend the night here and hopefully return home to a power-supplied apartment. And if that's not true, because people on the weather said they could take weeks to restore the power, so if it's really not true that we return to our apartment with power, then, you know, we might just spend a few more nights here. So, yeah, that's what's going on right now. Current time is 5:40. We just got here, so I'm not making this video too long after the arrival time. But I think we're just gonna rest up, get dinner, update you later when we're back in our apartment, because, you know, we're gonna spend the night here. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to see an overnight video, an overnight challenge here. And, yeah. This might actually be the last time we're even here, because it's been weeks now that we've kept this house without doing anything. And I'm really starting to reconsider even having it anymore. So, yeah. Bowser's planning to sell it, and I don't know when it's gonna happen. But I know it's going to be soon. So this might be our last time here, which means this might be the last video made in this place. And it just happens to be fortunate that we're even having to make a video here, because the power at home is out. So, yeah. Things are happening. And I think Riley might just be the strongest storm ever, because Blizzard of 78 can't even compare, because, you know, yes, it had quite high tides, but, you know, apparently Grayson was able to beat that. and it got slightly higher. And you know, there's still the potential for this nor'easter to have even higher tides. Because, you know, it happens to be during a full moon. And coastal flooding, you know, already gone through 3 cycles of high tides. And I could just review those for you before I end the video. So, first one was, you know, basically like a lookout. So, got pretty high on the road, you know, flooding in from the bay. It flooded in. So, the road got flooded, but, you know, this time it, unlike Grayson, it didn't come in from multiple directions. That was the only direction it came in. The first one. Then the second one was just like the one from Grayson, and for that one we didn't have power, so our pump wasn't going, so the basement is currently flooded in our apartment. So yeah, we have a flooded basement. That's great, but the power will be back soon. I can tell. You know, it has to come back eventually, so our pump will be going as soon as the power is restored to the apartment, and then the water can be flowing around the basement, our heat will be going, and things will return back to normal. At least I hope so. So that's it for now. We'll update you tomorrow when we get back to our apartment, and we'll give you the status if the power is still out or if it's back. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Okay. Alright, so this is Wario again. We just got back. So yeah, you can see clearly we're back home. I think yeah, there we go. It's much better. I have zoomed in a little by accident. So yeah, we're back home now, and just a little bit of an update for you. The power is actually, don't know if you can tell, but it's still out. So still no power. Yeah, so power's still out. We just got home from Bowser's Mother's. It was good stay there. I was really hoping it'd be back by now because, you know, when we were coming home, part of the town had power back when we drove through. So, obviously, they're now working on the lines, but apparently we don't have our power back yet. And yeah, I kind of thought we did after seeing people work on the lines and all, but the truth flows forth to say, nope, power's still out, and it's not back yet, and hope is still pretty much down. So, yeah. Really don't know if there's much else to say, but, you know, power's still out. Now, we had to come back here in order to at least check if the power was back, or, you know, do a bunch of other stuff too. But, you know, we might not stay here overnight. So, sure, we came back. Definitely had to do that. It was a good step towards checking to see if things were okay. Frank hasn't given me too many updates since 8 AM. But, power is still out, and people are working on the line, so it's not going to be out for much longer, I hope. But, it's still out, and I don't know what else to do. Now, while we were at Bowser's Mother's, the camera should last a little bit longer now, because when we were at Bowser's Mother's, I actually charged it up, so the battery should be a little bit better on the camera now. And, if it's power's still out for days in advance, then, you know, like, you know, if the power's still out for days longer than today, then, the camera battery might not last, but it should last us till tomorrow and Tuesday, if, you know, lasts till then. Oh, man. So, yeah. So that's what's happening. So even though part of the town has their power back, this section does not, because, you know, they're down the street. There's a tree that's hanging right over the lines. I'm pretty sure if the tree just gets taken down, then the power's back. But otherwise, I don't know what else to say. It's still out, and not much else to do. I'm standing by the window because that's where the light's coming from, and it's really helping me show myself on the camera. And I'm thinking it would just make it better for you guys. So staying near the light, and yeah. Also gotta take advantage of while it is bright out, because it stays out to the night, and so if we go to the night, the power's still out, then it'll get dark, there will be no more light. Yeah, so I gotta make good use of the light while I can, and yeah, power's still out. Don't know what else to do. Tonight we might stay here, like, you know, intermittent nights of staying and going. And, you know, the kids might have school tomorrow, but there's no way to find out because our phone is down. The backup battery for it died, so there's no way messages will be able to get through. And, yeah. So that means we don't know if the kids have school tomorrow. They might, but I've got no idea. And, you know, if it is really that difficult to stay here overnight, because now the temperature is even lower than it was yesterday, then we might end up going to a neighbor's, because we're not going to take the risk of leaving town in case the kids actually have school. So it'll be like a close residence in case the kids have school tomorrow. So yeah, that's it for now. Wario out, and hopefully the power comes back. I'll update you if it does, and if it doesn't, an update will be coming later tonight. Okay, update for you guys. This is Wario again. This is now Sunday night, so the kids actually had school canceled tomorrow. I don't even know if you can see me right now, but, you know, problems, I think we're starting to solve them pretty good. So right now it's 50 degrees, it used to be 48, as you can see down there. We actually decided to show you guys light a fire. So we got a fire going, and now things are gonna warm up. Got this flashlight with me. So yeah. Dang it, did blinking mode by accident. So yeah, that's a little update for you guys. I'm gonna stay in this corner where the light is. Also got another light back there, as you can see. So yeah, we're really finding our way towards pushing through this. So that's a good thing. We're making strides, and yeah, we might be able to actually survive because we're making such strides. So yeah, this is kind of a quick update, but that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and hopefully things go quite smoothly, because yeah, got our fireplace going out. I'll just, before ending the video, go ahead and show you once more how beautiful this is. Zoom in a little bit. You can see the flames. Truly beautiful, and providing such heat and light. You can't really see, but providing light too. Got people taking pictures. So yeah, we're truly making our strides, and yeah, we'll be able to make it through. Thank you for watching. We'll update you later. Alright, see you guys later. Alright guys, this is Wario again with very good news. You can clearly see I'm hyped. The power is restored. Like, you can't really see in here, but look, power's back. It's legit back. We got our power back. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah, I'm clearly hyped. We just got our power back. You know, Frank and I, and Buster too, we were just doing this little TV show game. We did fake questions and all. I know we don't have a real TV show, but still doing it for fun. And we got our power back. Look at this. Like, you know, just an hour ago we lit the fire. Like, you know, that was happening at 6-something p.m. Now it's, quick time check, 7:48, so like 1.5 hours since, so yeah. Oh yeah, that's just Alexa's saying she can't get to the Wi-Fi. Our Wi-Fi actually takes a minute or so to boot back up. You'll hear her say hooray in a moment. Just the Wi-Fi will get back up. I can go show you right now. The Wi-Fi is having trouble. Notifications are going off on this thing again because power just came back. Wi-Fi just came back. Heat just came back. And our pump just came back. It was buzzing a minute ago. We turned it on silent mode. You can see the red light flashing in there. It does that whenever the power is out for more than 24 hours. So, yeah. Buzzing, you know, quite loud when you're close to it. But since we were in the bedroom with the door closed, it was practically nothing. But still rang out. So yeah, our power's back. We can finally get the string of videos we made uploaded. Assuming there are no other issues. So yeah. And hopefully the Wi-Fi is good again. Like, you know, knowing it takes a minute to boot up from the previous 3 outages. I think we can go ahead and turn these lights off now. Alright, I've still got a light here in the office. Maybe I can just show you the Wi-Fi real quick. Oh no, actually the Wi-Fi's already booted up completely. Still need the light for dark rooms like the office, but yeah. Here's the current thermostat. The thermostat says it's 50 degrees with the heat on, and now we can actually say the heat is on because the power's back. Now, 6:15 is blinking on the stove clock because that's actually an hour before the power went out. It was like off. It was offset by an hour because, you know, we had a few other outages. There were issues, and yeah. So it says 6 p.m. really, because it was struggling to get a good time. But now our power's back finally, and things will start going back to normal. Like, you know, still it's gonna take a while to heat the place back up, even with both the fireplace and the furnace going. But things are gonna go back to normal now. So yeah, that's good news. We got our power back here. Ever since yesterday, like, you know, the start of you know, today, things have been getting better in terms of power outage percentages. So yeah, everything is gonna get back to normal. So yeah. Wow, the fire's legitimately reflecting in the window back there. But yeah, power's back. Things are gonna go back to normal now. We still gotta set the clock there. It's a bunch of dashes. That's what it shows whenever there's, like, you know, stuff going on. And our backup battery, hopefully that didn't get damaged when the floods were happening, so it'll be able to charge too. And you know, you can clearly tell it definitely died because you heard the beeps, one of our previous updates. But yeah, it's gonna take a while, but now we're gonna get a whole string of our videos, updates, uploaded to YouTube. We finally got our power back, and this time we got Wi-Fi. Bowser's mother's, he took the Wi-Fi out so we couldn't get videos uploaded there. But now we can, because power's back, Wi-Fi's back. Everything's in good status, except for the temperature of the indoors, because that's still gotta go up. It's still a 50-degree temperature. And it's gonna take a while to warm up all the way. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and this might be the last update we're gonna make to the Grayson. I mean, no, the Riley nor'easter storm. Go ahead.